I'm literally just elevating step by step just because I'm pushing and forcing myself to do something that makes me uncomfortable. When I first moved downtown, I would tell my mom, y'all can ask her, "Ooh, I don't know, this rent gonna be due in 2 months, a month and a half." Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Meshia back with another video. Now this video is highly requested. It's a how to level up video. All 2024, we are entering a new era, a new year, and I got some tips for y'all, okay? Y'all wanna know how I'm doing it all, what I'm doing, what my routine is, how I do it with kids, and y'all, I'm going to get into all of the tea, okay? I'm going to get into all of the tea with y'all, so and let me know if y'all want me to do more videos on this because I think this is very important. So this one will be more of a how to level up in 2024, how to be that girl even as a mom, how to be that girl with kids, how to level up 2024 with kids, you name it. I'm gonna hit some points that I think that's very important to me. But before we get started, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and do it, I'll wait. You did it? Okay. This is not wine, by the way. This is poppy, strawberry lemon probiotic, and cherry tart. I'm doing dry January. I may go even a little longer. I've been liking the results lately of how I've been feeling not drinking as much. And we're just trying to better ourselves this year. So that's another way you can actually level up, just to start there, okay? Come back on to drinking, because I was doing a lot. All right, so if you guys are interested in hearing these tips and tricks on how I level up my life, how I live my best life, even with my daughter, even with kids, how to expose them, just to want more for yourself, keep on watching. All right, y'all, so just a quick backstory. I'm the type of person where I always wanted more. You can ask anybody in my family. Even as a kid, my mom would take me to grocery stores. I would walk up to random people and ask for $1. And if they said, oh, they don't have it, or no, I just didn't understand what no meant. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean no? Like, give me $1. Like, wait. Like, I just had this demeanor ever since I was a kid. I always wanted more for myself. Always. Out of all the siblings, my mom did the best she could. She was a single mom with 4 kids. We never really needed anything, but we didn't have the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? So I just always been that type of person. Like, I always wanted more, y'all. I've done some crazy stuff, even as a teenager, waitressing, working at Hooters or working at like little restaurants. I would literally take some of my friends and I would sneak into like Marriott's or like high-end hotels like at night because they had like this pool and jacuzzi and tiki bar by the pool. And we would walk up in there in our bathing suits, taking their towels and everything, and literally just like lounge as if we were staying there because I wanted that life so bad. Like, I've always wanted more for myself. I always enjoyed surrounding myself with beautiful things. And I think that's a very important trait to have. You have to want more for yourself. And like, I literally would just be up in there. Almost got caught one time. Like, they was like, what's your room number? 3422. Like, I was just making stuff up. Like, I would do this religiously, y'all. Religiously. I would literally place myself in really nice environments and act like I was staying there. That's just what I did. I would go to car dealerships. When I was 15 years old, I would go to car dealerships trying to get a Mercedes. Girl, I didn't even have a license. Like, I said, God said I was supposed to have this car, okay? This is when my faith was really, really high back then. It's high now, but it was really, really high back then. They would be in there laughing. I would dress up. I would dress the part, look like I had all types of money. Girl, I ain't had 2 cents to rub together, okay? With no driver's license, trying to get a car. Like, what? Like, okay, he was like, I appreciate your faith in God, but you gotta have some stuff in order first. You need your license. I was like, okay, I'll be back. But it just goes to show that I've always been this type of person. Always. Like, I really hate the thought of lack. I hate speaking lack. I hate saying I don't have it, I'm broke, I'm poor, there's ways that you can actually say it where it's not playing into your spirit, where it's not like affecting you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to talk down to yourself. You don't want to talk like, okay, I don't have it. You may not have it, but there's a way that you can word it where it doesn't like, where you still don't speak lack. Okay, like, so that all that's very important. Times where I was in previous relationships, this is before I went to nursing school, before I actually really started leveling up, but I was starting nursing school, and I think I had a Dodge Avenger back then, and my ex was like, because I would want a Mercedes, or I wanted like a high-end luxury car, and they would be like, you need to try to find something more your speed. At your rate, nurses, like you guys, you don't drive Mercedes. Doctors drive Mercedes. You need to look more into like Toyota. How long y'all think that relationship lasted? There is something in me that just, please tell me what I can't do. Please tell me what I can't have. Please tell me what my daughter can't have. That alone is motivation enough for me. Like, that's the get up and go. Like, please don't tell me what I can't do, because I'm about to do it times 10 and stun on you. Like, that's just like my demeanor, my personality, and like, I don't know, it's motivation for me. It's a motivation for me. So let me stop the rambling. I'm going to tell you guys a few tips on how to actually level up your life, how to step up, how to just invest in yourself, even with kids or without kids, low income, budget, look, whatever you got going on, there's ways that you can romanticize your life, okay? So this brings me to my first tip. Stop caring what people think. People are gonna have something to say about you, whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad. So you might as well just go ahead and tune it out, okay? What matters at the end of the day is how you feel about yourself, what you wanna accomplish, and stop telling everybody all your business, okay? That's a 2-in-1. This is a 2-in-1. Stop caring what people think and stop telling everybody all your business. Like, I know I vlog and you guys know what's going on, but there's a lot of things that's happening for me behind the scenes that I don't talk about because I don't want to jinx it. And until I know it's full-fledged, in force, and in motion, like, I'm keeping my mouth shut, and I'm learning that. I had to learn that. I would tell people who I thought were my friends, oh, I got this going on, I got this going on. And then I noticed that they didn't really seem happy for me, or they do, but it seemed like a fake nice. And you always can tell. Pay attention to those signs, y'all. You can always tell. Look, I'm going on a whole nother rant. The friends that you get around and you can't be yourself, and you're like a little bit on edge or on eggshells, you can't relax, you're kind of like, your guard is just up. Pay attention to that, okay? Because real, true, genuine friends who mean you well, you can be your natural, authentic self, okay? So that's another way that you can actually level up in 2024 is cut off toxic friends. Stop caring what people think and stop telling everybody all your business. Those 3 alone, and drink your water. Those alone will take you to the next level, okay? I'm just saying. All right, another tip how you can level up in 2024 is to invest in your looks. Invest, and this is not to sound vain, this is not to sound cocky or anything like that. Like, if you don't believe that you're beautiful, no one else is gonna believe that you're beautiful. If you don't invest in yourself, nobody else is gonna invest, okay? It's at the end of the day, is 1 + 1 = 2. Men, they're judged by their success based on how much money they make, based on what they accomplish, based on if they're a go-getter or not. That's their currency. For women, beauty, fitness, how you invest in yourself, that's your currency. At the end of the day, you have to care about how you look. You have to take pride every day in getting up, getting yourself together, getting to that gym, doing something, putting a little something on your face. Like y'all seen in my last vlog, I was looking a hot mess, but I was showing y'all that I was actually still getting myself together, getting my daughter ready. Sometimes you have to get up a little earlier, get yourself together while they're still sleeping. Then wake them up, get them together, okay? Like, it's all about taking care of yourself, investing in yourself, get to that gym. All right, y'all, so another tip on how to level up your life in 2024 with kids would be to use your kids as motivation versus a hindrance. What I mean by this is, think about you growing up. Think about all the things you didn't have growing up. Look at how you want your children to be raised. Don't we want what we can't have, right? Don't we want our children to have what we never had? So use that as a motivation. There's something about Black luxury. There's something about exposing your kids to nice environments, to nice settings, to nice restaurants, to nice things, while teaching them how to be humble and how to work hard and really value the dollar. I'm not saying not to, spoil them where they're just little brats. No. But I do believe that it makes a big difference when you expose your kids to something sooner than later. So when they get older, become teenagers and start dating these dusties, they're not gonna be impressed, okay? Oh, been there, done that. Oh, my mom, oh, my dad, oh, we do that every year. Oh, we take a trip every year. Like, use them as a motivation, okay? Be everything that you wanna be for your kids that your parents weren't able to be for you. That's a huge motivation for me, especially now in my situation where I'm pretty much kind of doing everything on my own. Like, I have two options. I can literally just roll over and cry and just, and let life, or am I gonna step up to the plate and do what I have to do? That's another way that you can level up. You have to change your mindset. You have to be like, listen, okay, life's gonna throw me curveballs. I'm now doing this on my own, and I thought I was gonna do it with two, use that as a driving force instead of a hindrance. Use your children as a driving force, and that's another way that you can level up. All right, y'all, the next tip on how to level up in 2024 is to romanticize your life. Yes, I know you guys have heard it all over the internet, and that's fine, but it's true. No matter where you live, no matter what kind of car you drive, no matter what you have in your bank account, you can always romanticize and beautify everything around you. Make the things around you beautiful. That's gonna motivate you. How do you do that? Declutter, get rid of crap, start getting things that's quality over quantity, getting yourself flowers every day. Not every day. Getting yourself flowers every week. You know what I'm saying? Change up the vibe. Move the furniture around in your room. Move your kids' furniture around. Get a couple of pieces that's going to enhance your environment. Get a new fragrance that's like, something that's gonna just help you a new fragrance. Take yourself out of your comfort zone. Go to a coffee shop in a bougie area. Go to a nice restaurant or lounge. Order a tea, order a coffee. You can go to bougie areas and look the part and not spend a lot of money. You can go get a house salad and a tea or a coffee and a bagel, but just placing yourself in those environments, romanticizing your life, is going to do two things. It's gonna scare the shit out of you, which is a good thing because it's pushing you to do something that you don't normally do. When you step outside your comfort zone, that's how you take off. That becomes your new norm. You have to continue to elevate and elevate and elevate. And that's what I do. I'm a type of person, I don't know if this is a good thing, but I'm the type of person where, okay, I want to get my first luxury car. Oh, I want to live in a high-rise apartment downtown. It's how much? $3,500, $4,000 a month? Like, what? It's like I've always been the type of person that just dive head first and figure it out later. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know how I'm gonna pay. I don't know how it's gonna come up, but there's something about pushing yourself past the limit or past the comfort zone, elevating yourself before you think you're ready to see what you really can do. There's nothing like putting yourself in pressure on your ass that really shows and will automatically bring out what you really are capable of versus what you're not. Because if you live in a apartment and you paying $1,200 a month, and then you really want to live downtown and you want a nicer view, nicer apartment, and this apartment is $2,500, and you working, you making $1,600 every 2 weeks, and they had a move-in special the first 2 months free, and then you got to jump in and pay that rent, what you gonna do? And this is a beautiful apartment. These situations, you jump head first, because I'm telling you, you figure it out. You figure out how to supplement that income. You figure out side hustles. Like, I must got like 6, 7, 8 hustles right now. You figure out ways to make it work, and it forces you to use your mind. It forces you to stop being lazy. It forces you to just step up. When you ain't got no choice, it's either come up with this dang $2,500 or be on the street by Friday. What you gonna do? I don't know if it'll work for y'all, but it worked for me. jump head first, get something that I really want, and figure it out later. Ever since I did that, I've never missed a bill. I've never missed a payment. I mean, I paid it later. I paid it late before. I ain't gonna lie. I've done that. Okay, some things, life happens. But I make sure I'm current on my bills. I'm literally just elevating step by step, just because I'm pushing and forcing myself to do something that makes me uncomfortable. When I first moved downtown, I would tell my mom, y'all can ask her, ooh, I don't know, this rent gonna be due in 2 months, a month and a half, because it was a moving special. I don't know, I'm used to paying this, now I gotta come up with this. Like, I'm trying to calculate your checks in your head, trying to figure out, okay, if I move this here, move this here, if I pick up a look, like, you'll be surprised on what applying pressure to your life would birth. So romanticize your life. Not to be long-winded, but romanticize your life. The next tip I'm going to recommend that you do in order to level up mentally, emotionally in 2024 with kids or without kids is to show up as the person you want to be. Pretend to be that girl, act that girl out every day. When you wake up, you know you want to weigh a certain amount, you know you want to have a certain physique, you know you want to have a certain car, a certain house, a certain lifestyle. You need to start acting as if you're her now. So when you get in that hoopty, you say, Lord, thank you for this Beamer. You know, you keep that hoopty clean, okay? You keep your apartment, your place, wherever you at, like you keep it spick and span. You take care of what you have and be appreciative of what you have at the level that you're at. And then God will see that, okay, she's being, you know, diligent and fruit, you know, with this, what I blessed her with. Now let me multiply. You have to appreciate where you are. You have to say, Fit Meshia is gonna get up and go to the gym. Fit Meshia is not gonna have this croissant right now. Fit Meshia is not gonna have this drink right now. Fit Meshia is gonna make sure she's journaling every day. She's gonna make sure she's listening to a sermon or a podcast. She's gonna make sure she's doing everything that she needs to do as a mother. Fit Meshia, you know what I'm saying? Like the healthy version of you, see the best version of yourself in your head. Talk to her, meet her. Hey, how you doing? How can I get to where you're at? You're here and it's here. What steps do you need to take? At the end of the day, it's just baby steps that turn into habits every day. That's it. Just keep taking steps towards who you want to be. Pretend to be that girl until it comes. Pretend to be that girl and act that girl out until it becomes second nature and it's a reality. Next thing you know, you can't go back to the way that you used to be because it no longer serves you. One of the biggest tips I have for you guys on how to level up is to cut toxic relationships out of your life, okay? I don't care if it's a best friend, an aunt, a mom, a dad, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a chicken, dog, cat. I don't care what it is. If something is making you toxic, if something is bringing you down and not making you be the best version of yourself, if something is making you question who you are, question your love for yourself, is something making you doubt who you are, you need to cut that out. I had to cut off so many people in 2023, and I'm still cutting, okay? Everything's just getting revealed to me. If I feel like my spirit isn't lining up or something that feels off, I'm just separating myself. I'm done people pleasing. That's another thing. Stop people pleasing. I have this habit of people pleasing every job that I have. I have social anxiety, believe it or not. Like, I just don't like conflict. I don't like, I just want to be easygoing. I'm cool, you cool. But it never goes well, okay? Stop people pleasing. Focus on yourself. That is only going to end in disaster. They are never satisfied. They're still going to look for ways to tear you down. They're still going to find a fault. They're still going to find something wrong. So just do what you have to do in order to avoid dealing with that, okay? So stop people pleasing and set boundaries and cut off toxic relationships, because those people are only going to bring you down, especially if they see potential. You'll be surprised. A lot of people see the potential in you before you see it in yourself, and they don't like it. So pay attention to the signs. Stop that. A final tip I'm going to give you guys in this video, we'll do a different part. We'll do a part 2 as well, more specifics. But the final tip I'm going to tell you guys to do is invest in yourself and put yourself first, even before your kids. Because if you don't invest in yourself, if you can't make yourself happy, if you're not in a good mental state here, it's going to trickle down to your kid. They're watching you like a hawk. They're mimicking your behaviors. You have to love yourself. You have to take time for yourself. You have to do things by yourself without your kids. And it's intentional, and you have to get over the mom guilt. You have to stop feeling bad about it. I had so much mom guilt when I wanted to go take myself out to lunch or go do something without my daughter. I would feel terrible. Now it's needed, it's warranted. I bust my ass. I do what I have to do to make sure she's good. She don't miss a beat. She has a lot of fun with me, with Nana, with whoever, you know, like, so don't feel guilty for investing in time to yourself. Take yourself out to a movie, take yourself out to dinner, get your nails done, get your hair done, invest in more quality over quantity clothes. All of these little things will make you elevate naturally, okay? Naturally. Those are the tips I'm gonna recommend in this video. Now, I'm sorry if the video was all over the place. Bear with me. I got a little book here. I'm trying to work on the flow on how I actually want to get the message across to you guys. But if you don't hear anything else in this video, just stay encouraged. Just keep moving. When life throws you lemons, when you go through hell and back and things keep hitting you, that's how you know you're close to your breakthrough. That's how you know you're about to go on to another level, because everything comes against you before it takes off. Everything. If you get attacked in your finances, you about to elevate to something else. If you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're relentless and you're just consistent and you're a good parent and you're a good person, like if you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, something is about to shift. So just pay attention. Just thank God for the journey. Thank God for the process, because you are going to arrive, and it takes things like this in order for you to be able to elevate. You won't appreciate it. You won't be humble. You won't move with a certain respect once you make it if you ain't gone through nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't always have it. Like, I was broke. Like, and even still, I'm not where I want to be. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, wow, everything's great. It's not, okay? Because, yeah, if you make money, you got big bills. I got big bills, too. And I'm taking care of my daughter. So it's a lot. But I just take it one day at a time. Love yourself. Make sure you are investing in yourself. Choose God. Pray. You know, like, just focus on one thing at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself, and stop comparing yourself to other people, because that's just a downward spiral. Don't even do it. If you got to take a social media cleanse, do what you have to do. Disappear. Like, I've seen things where they say disappear for 6 months, keep your head down, grind, and resurface as a whole new bitch, okay? As a whole new person. You can do it. You can do it. Like, it has to become personal for you. It has to become personal. Failure is not an option. You telling me I can't make it, I can't do something, is just going to catapult me to the next level. Please, please, please tell me what I can't do. Please tell me that I can't have this, because that's the first thing I'm going for after that. Like, I just can't. I won't let anyone speak lack over me. And don't let anyone speak lack over you. And don't let people use anything in your past against you, okay? It's a new year. It's 2024. We are going to boss up. We are going to be the best version of ourselves. The best version of ourselves, not compared to somebody else. The best version that we can be for us, all right? Yeah, so I'm going to end the video right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Comment, like, share with your friends. Comment down below what other content you guys want to hear, what you guys want to talk about. Just leave it down below so I can start planning content, all right? But I hope you guys stay blessed. Have a wonderful new year. I love you guys so, 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 so much. Thank you for supporting, rocking with me through all these transitions. I appreciate it so much. And I will see y'all in the next video. All right, bye.